I think women play such a very important role in society, and certainly in rural areas of Africa, which I'm most familiar with, the women are they support the family, and so reproductive health is tremendously important, and family planning is tremendously important. I think the thing is that so many of the people in these villages, when we arrived, there's 6, 7, 8, 9 children, very high infant mortality. And of course, when you expect high infant mortality, you have more children, because in the old days, the children would work your farm, there was plenty of land, in your old age they would feed you. Today, unfortunately, the land is decreasing in size for each family because more and more people are there, and so the young people go off into town, they try and get jobs, and they come back and they're sharing this diminishing resource. So the health, the reproductive health and the education of women are tremendously important, because then family size tends to drop. I came to the whole idea of the importance of involving the local people when I flew over the Gombe National Park, which is very small, it's only about 30 square miles. And although I knew there was deforestation outside the park, I wasn't prepared to look down at completely bare hills, stretching for miles in all directions, where there had been thick forest. And that's when I realized there were more people living there than the land could support, too poor to buy food from elsewhere. And so how could we even try to save the chimpanzees when people around the edge of the forest were living in such difficult circumstances? And so that's when the Jane Goodall Institute began its Tokari program, or Take Care, improving the lives of the people, hoping they would become our partners, and they did. And a very important component of that program was working with women in health, education of their children, and family planning.